Whatever are the deliberations you are going to come across with, I'll be there to help to implement. African governments have to change radically the way they see themselves and the way they see the potential of resources we have. Instead of sitting at the negotiating table in a position of weakness, actually they have all the reasons to be extremely strong. We want the world to bring much more knowledge. We want the world to bring investment, but in a win-win situation where we give and we take. So I think the responsibility now is our governments to change the way they negotiate development. And what is necessary is to sit at the table on a shoulder-to-shoulder relationship of trust and respect, and knowing that you are dealing with a continent which has changed the way it sees itself and the way it wants to partner with the rest of the world. So be it through the IMF or its World Bank or other multilateral institutions, sitting at the table on a relationship of trust and respect and partnership, real partnership, not this very patronizing position of telling Africans what they have to do. The resources can be found. And there's also the private sector. They are invited to come and invest. They will make money. And actually, today, Africa is a place where you make money. You don't lose money. It's important that in negotiating whatever is a deal, the wishes, the aspirations, the capabilities of communities are taken into account. Civil society has that role to bring that knowledge. But civil society organizations also have developed an important capacity of helping to shift agendas. If you remember, civil society organizations played an important role on the debt issue. And it's in that sense, I believe now, bringing Africa to the center of its own development, civil society organizations, they have to play their role too. And raising the voice, monitoring what is being done, demanding strongly accountability and transparency in the deals and the way these agendas are being set up. Africa has been experiencing growth for the last decade, and that did not result in more equity, in more equality, and in more fairness in the sharing of resources. But we also have lessons from other parts of the world where it was possible to combine the role of the state, the role of the private sector, the role of research institutions, the role of civil society to work together for a development which brings to the center the interests of the people and to grow with the development, because there is a difference between growth and development. And in development, there is a difference with just making it for a few and making it for all. For us, development means sharing in equity resources for all. Women, children, young people, rural communities, they have to benefit. The time of Africa has come. The gods of Africans are awake. They are at our side. The world is moving in the direction where we begin to take the center stage. We need to seize this time as ours. And we need to work together, really together, whether it is at a sub-regional level, what we call our regional economic communities, whether it is a continental level. Africans have to be much more focused inwards in development, which is to benefit our people first, to benefit our neighbors, our continent, together as a unit, and not to continue in a scattered way, in a very territorial way, try to negotiate and to do things. No one will make it alone. We'll make it when we are united in purpose, in action, and with clarity of the destiny we want to build for ourselves and our children and grandchildren.